project, it's a big project. I mean, I'll let you go through it, but Splinter Rock and Grass Patch are the two areas.
That's correct.
And Splinter has a huge strike, 30 kilometres by 60 kilometres. I mean, a lot of people may only see those as numbers, but when you're trying to visualise, that's a big area.
Yeah, it's massive.
Massive area. Yeah, can you just give us a rundown on the project, you know, what you there, because obviously where you're drilling, you're not drilling 300 metres, you're doing 30, 40, 50, you know, thereabouts, right? In that kind of vicinity. So, yeah, tell us about that project.
So Splinter Rock, that's our flagship project. Splinter Rock was historically drilled looking for gold and then a little bit of rare earths probably 15 years ago. So what we're now doing is going back in there and drilling a historic line effectively that was drilled about 2 to 4 kilometres apart. Hit some really good intersections of between 1,000-2,000 parts per million trio effectively, so total rare earths, oxides. So that gives us good confidence that there should be something there, and that then comes into the economics going forward as well. In terms of the area of Splinter Rock, so it's about 2,600 square kilometres, which is, to give you a scale, it's actually bigger than ACT in terms of size. So in terms of the Australian Capital Territory, it's bigger than that. It's like driving from Perth up to Joondalup or down to Rockingham. So massive area that you're dealing with. So what we're now trying to do is now narrow down to where the best parts really are. So we know there's some existing strike length there, but we might find that the best part isn't actually on that strike length, it might be somewhere else. So we're looking at a couple of different smart solutions to try and target the drilling as best we can. But if you start looking at 30 kilometres by 60 kilometres, which is the strike length that we're looking at the moment, the clays are all interdispersed between all the granites. So the granites were the host rocks like icebergs, and then they've been weathered off into the clays over time, and the clays are sitting both on the granites but also on the sides there. So we're now targeting those clays that are really close to the surface, low stripping ratio going forward, really thick. We don't want 3 to 4 metres, we want 10 to 30 metres of thickness, and then that gets your economic drivers really going through the roof from that side.